I got a signal that's up under here. I'm working on it for a few minutes, but I figured I'd set you up so you can see. Let's see up here. There, hopefully you can see. I don't know, you can see some of it, but it's under there. How much work it is sometimes to get trash out. So this is the first signal I've heard. I'm back at my new permission today, and this is underneath a root, and try to push it from this side. I mean, it's a fat root too, so it's probably not anything good. I'm starting to think it might actually be in the root. I don't know. And hopefully I could bring it out in one of these sweeps. No. It is deep in there. Kind of feels like you're watching me dig for bottles. Wasn't even that good a signal, but it was solid, and that kind of is all that matters to me. I think I might have got it. I did. Let's see. Some kind of buckle. There, that thing is in there, like all the way in there, like that deep in there. I don't know what kind of buckle that is, but when I clean it up, I guess we could figure it out. All right, see you in a bit. When you dig up a 15, 16, 17 that's solid and it's a buckle, and you dig up the next 15, 16 solid and it's a bottle cap. Yep. That's the way it rolls. Peace. I'm beginning to think that one of the houses sat right here, because, well, none of the trees are really that old. It was on the 1870s map, but it wasn't on the 1931 aerial, so it was gone by then. Who knows how old it was, but what makes me think it was in this area. Now they have dumped trees here that have fallen and stuff. Obviously that one's cut. But the rest of it, it's like clear. It's the only spot that's clear. The trees grow all around it, but they don't grow in it. And it's got a lot of briars and stuff like that. Around the edges is a lot of noise, a lot of iron. So I do believe this is where one of the houses sat. That's my opinion, but In the spring when the flowers grow, I'll know for sure, but right now I'm gonna go with, I think this is where one of the houses was. Because of what the signs say. Which is, there's no trees right here in the middle and there's trees everywhere. And this is about a little bit off the overlay, but about where one of the houses would have been, so I think it was there. So I'm gonna still focus on the field in front of me over there. There's some weird grass stuff. The other one might have been in there. Can't really get in there. But there were two. And I'm gonna go with that was one. And the creeks that surround it. The main creek is on the old map. This one isn't. I think well, this one was. There's another one up a ways that I know that they cut in, probably to dry out the land a little bit. And then there's a pond right there where that little rise is. That's a pond. They built that around the 50s, and there is a pipe that goes to the creek. So, creek might be interesting to walk in the spring, I guess, because this will be very overgrown in the summer. But it might be worth a look. The property is very old, so pretty sure there's a trash pit on the other side of these plants here. So let's go in the field and find some more stuff. Of course, I can't use my headphones because for some reason I thought they were charged enough, and apparently they weren't. And the Minelab's charged enough. It was at 3 bars, now it's at 2, so I don't have that much more time anyway. But alright, let's go have some fun. So I'm in the field, front field, and I found something interesting. First I thought, I'm sorry looking at the air, but I don't know what that is. First I thought it was just a little bit of trash, but it's actually something that might be a little fancy. It's interesting, whatever it is. It's tiny. I've already dropped it twice. I don't know what that is. I guess when I clean it I'll know better. Whatever it is, it's interesting. Alright, let's hope for one more thing before I leave today. At least something that I know what it is. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I was just playing around in this hole. Got a signal, obviously, because I dug a hole. Didn't sound that great. It's about that deep. Finally scraped it up the side here. And I think it's a coin. Now I know by looking at it with you guys, it's probably going to be a memorial penny. It's definitely, oh, nope, it's a nickel. It is a nickel. I saw Georgie. I saw him. So, let's wipe it off a little bit. Probably a clad nickel because it's all kinds of red. I don't know if I'll get a date on that. Yeah, but that's a nickel though. Okay guys, trying to find where I just dug that, because alright, so right here I just dug that nickel. That I didn't get a date on. Pretty hard to see where I dug, right? Because even in a grassy field, I make a plug. And while in this field, now here's an open one. I didn't cover this one up yet. I found some open holes. See that? That's not an animal. At first, the first one I found, I thought it was. I just covered up this one, and there's another one right on the over there. So I don't know. I mean, possibility is it could be an animal. Here's the other one. I just covered this one up. As you can see, looks nothing like how I dig. So if any of you have figured out where I am, let me tell you, this really is a permission. This is private property. They will call the police on you here. It was not a permission I could just go up and door knock. This one I had to have people that we both know in common to get this permission. So I'd be careful. So I'm hoping it's an animal, but I know that these are not my holes. I do not dig like that. And being that it's a clump of grass, that was a clump, kind of making me think somebody was digging here, so be careful. Alright guys, another short day of exploring. I think it's been about 2 hours out here. Almost 3. I still haven't found the hot spot, but I know I will. But I did find, you know, the plus is, I gotta say, there's not a lot of signals in the fields. So that's cool, because the signals you do get, you're gonna want to dig. So it's not like I'm digging 1,000 aluminum cans, so that's nice. But I am digging stuff like this. So this is my trash. And as you can see, I didn't really dig that many holes. Not really. So this is my somewhat decent finds. Some kind of rivet fastener. And piece of old copper. Not sure yet. Could be something, could be nothing. Really pretty green though. Toasty nickel. This thing, do not know what it is, but it's interesting. But I really don't know what it is. Some kind of decorative something. And I think the best find today is this buckle. It's definitely old. And it's pretty cool. Not sure how old yet. See if I can research that a little bit. Hoping there's some writing on this little piece here. It does move. Just I don't want to move it too much. It's pretty neat. And man, that thing gave me a fight. You saw that. Alright, well, next time I come here, hopefully find a little more. I mean, I am finding coins, but nothing old yet. But I know old has been found here by the former caretaker's son. So, just a matter of finding where the spot he was at. They're not here anymore. And finding the 2 foundations. Still taking me a bit of time. Alright.